Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think?
Good morning, everyone. So today I got invited or tagged to do I'm reading it off my phone, a look at this stuff, isn't it neat Disney collection tag. My best friend Jessi tagged me on it. You probably know her as Miss Cherry from Miss Cherry's channel. I'll link it down below because she'll also be doing it. We'll start at the top. So the very first one, my favorite Mickey Mouse item. This one was difficult because my favorite items were mostly pictures and like experiences with Mickey Mouse. So since I had to choose a physical item, the one that best represented my favorite experience was this. So this is the Apprentice Mickey Funko Pop, and one of the best experiences that I had while at Disney World was meeting Sorcerer Mickey. It was an absolute amazing experience, and out of the Mickey Mouses, or I'll say out of the variation of Mickey Mouse, Sorcerer is my favorite. He's also my mom's favorite, which is probably one of the biggest reasons he is my favorite. Favorite piece of Disney artwork. So some of these I have more than one because it's really hard to choose. So the first one that I'll show you is this. I actually just bought it, so that's why it's not in a frame, but it is the sheet music to Go the Distance, which is in Hercules if you couldn't tell, but in the sort of middle or background is a picture of Hercules as an adult, and in the center here he's also as a teenager while he's trying to find himself, kind of thing. Hercules is my absolute favorite. This song gets me. If you saw my Disney World vlog, which definitely check out my videos if you haven't, it was kind of, I can link the first one below and it'll help you get to it, but we saw Happily Ever After, and Go the Distance plays in a section of it, and I bawled like a baby. This song makes me cry almost every time just because it speaks to a piece of me for some reason. It just gets me because I feel lost, I guess, sometimes in the world, or like I don't fit in. I'm sure I'm not the only one, so that whole movie like speaks to me because I'm several reasons. I love Greek mythology, and just because he doesn't feel like he fits in, I don't ever really feel like I fit in. Anyway, the other one, I just got this in Disneyland a couple months ago. We walked past this kiosk in downtown Disney a few different times, and every time I said it out loud that I wanted to stop there and check prices because I wanted to see how much it cost. This one might be more along what people are thinking what artwork would be. So I had this done. This is my name done in Disney characters. So that's Jack, and then to finish my N, that's a pineapple. The I for a castle. My first K is Belle. My second K is Prince Philip, and my I at the end is Hercules. I was so very, very impressed. It is glitter paint. There is glitter kind of throughout the painting. I was so very happy with the way it turned out. You can choose any of your characters that you wish. They won't do villains, which I was pretty disappointed about, and they won't do Mickey and Friends. So I was also kind of disappointed about. I was kind of disappointed my name wasn't longer because I would have chosen more characters. So what can you do with the name you were born with? Favorite princess item? I struggled with this one. I don't really have a favorite princess. Belle, I guess. Megra is my favorite, and she's not a princess per se. So I went ahead and went with this one, which we got at Cinderella's royal table, and it made me feel princessy when we were wielding it at dinner, so I thought, princessy, I'll take it. I've kept a hold of this for, you know, not quite a year now. What I'm gonna do with it, I have no idea, but the memories that are attached to this are very important to me. So that's my favorite princess item as of right now. Favorite Disney plush item. This one was super easy. This is this guy, Pluto. I have had him for I can't even begin to tell you how long. I think this poor guy is something in the 18 to 20 year range. My mom got him for me. I want to say she was at like the Disney store in Vegas or someplace, I don't even know. This was at a time where Pluto was incredibly hard to find. You couldn't find merchandise for him. He was not really a rare character, but merchandise for him was incredibly rare. And she happened upon him and snatched him because she knew that I couldn't find anything that was Pluto related. And he has been with me ever since. So, I don't know how long. He's been with me for a very, very long time. This guy is a very old man, especially in dog years. So I adore this plush. I adore the memories that are with him. Right now he sits on my chase in my living room, so I see him every day. He sat on my couch in my apartment and I saw him every day. So he's been with me for a very, very long time. He means quite a bit to me. Favorite pair of ears. I'm actually wearing them. And surprise, they're Pluto ears. They're actually Disney's signature Pluto ears. So Pluto actually signed them for me when I met him at Epcot at the end of January, beginning of February of this year. So again, Jessi made these for me, Miss Cherry. I asked her to, these were, I don't know if these were necessarily my idea to make, but we came up with the idea to make them and she made them for me. So these are the original Pluto signature ears. I have the very first pair. I can't begin to tell you how important these are to me. Again, Pluto is my favorite. So for him to be able to sign them in front of me, I baby these with everything I have, because these are my absolute favorite ears. I get lots of compliments on them too, as I should, because these ears are the most amazing ones I have. I love all the ears I have, but these are the best. Let's see, favorite free Disney souvenir. I couldn't choose. They're silly how small they are, but I enjoyed them. So to go with the Cinderella table wand, we all got the wishing stars. And I really like this. I don't know why. So far it hasn't worked. You know, I will hold on to it and make a silly wish, you know, something. It'll perk me up, but it's yet to come true. But it doesn't stop me from trying. But yeah, like the thought process or the intent behind this is a sweet one, and I will keep it because maybe being there, my wish had already come true, so I had already used the wish that was on the star. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I intend to do something with this at one point. Maybe put it in like a shadow box with some other stuff. I'm not sure, but I will do something with it eventually. My other two that I can't just have those are these. These are Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom cards. And these are at the fire station at Magic Kingdom in Disney World. And you get 1 free pack a day as long as you play the game. I think you're allowed like 2, I don't know, like you can go back 2 days in a row because you get 1 pack a day. And you can go 2 days, and on the 3rd day, or maybe it's the 3rd day, they give you the warning that you have to play. And these 2 cards are my favorite. I absolutely love the Headless Horseman. And then of course there's Philip. He's my favorite of the princes. So I was super happy to have been able to get both of these cards. I actually got the Apprentice Mickey as well, but I gave that to my mom because that's her favorite. So yeah, I was incredibly pleased to have gotten both of these because, I mean, as soon as I saw Philip, I was like, wow, he has a card. So very exciting. And these are free, so it's a game you play in the park, so absolutely free. That was super cool. Let's see, favorite attraction item. I got this one in Disneyland. I got a map of the Jungle Cruise. These are free. You ask when you get off of the boat if you can have a Jungle Cruise map. There is a funny story that goes with this, and I tell it in my haul video. So once I get that, I will link it below. But yeah, so there's a map of the Jungle Cruise for where you go through all the different lands and the different places that you go through during Jungle Cruise. And I really enjoy that, and I like the, you know, the old, like the sketch look of it, that it's not perfect, it's not, you know, all of that. I might actually frame this and put it up somewhere. I just don't have wall space, so I don't know where it's going. I have all these ideas, I just don't have room. I have room in here, I just don't have room in my house. That's why it's still sitting, you know, on the shelf. Favorite Disney pin. This one was relatively easy as well, because you can't go wrong with Philip. So Philip is my fave. Jessi actually gave me this pin. She traded it for me, and it's probably one of the best pins I've ever seen of Philip. Again, his merchandise is incredibly rare, so in order to find a pin with him on it was quite the steal. So I was incredibly surprised when she was like, hey, I sent you something, and I was like, wait, what? And then I got it in the mail. I was like, oh, cool, thanks, dude. So she loves Prince Eric, and his merchandise is becoming like more of a thing. So I'm jealous because she can more readily find Prince Eric, and I can't find my two favorite things, which is all the Hercules stuff and Prince Philip. Can't find either one. Hercules is coming out a little bit more, but barely. Item that has the most sentimental value. I feel like this is a little silly, but to be honest, it's this. My pass holder card. 2018 is the very first time, the only time, I've ever been an annual pass holder for Disney World. So the fact that I have this, and it has my name written on the back, means I get to keep this. This is mine, so I get to keep this as a reminder for always that in 2018, because it says on the back 2018 to 2019, because it'll expire in February of 2019, I was a pass holder, so that makes me feel like I owned a little bit of Disney, even though I don't, but it makes me feel like I did, and that was a very powerful feeling, and it just made me feel special, I guess, more important. Favorite Sidekick item. I couldn't really find anything. I found like a little sticker. I was actually really surprised I didn't, like I thought I had a pin, but I guess I don't. My favorite Sidekick is Pegasus. Not that that should be any surprise really, because all the Hercules talk, but he is my favorite. I love Hercules, I love Pegasus. He makes a fantastic sidekick. I love really any of the Disney horses, but since Hercules has a place in my heart, Pegasus also has a big place in my heart. Favorite piece of Disney apparel. I'm actually wearing it. It's Festival of the Arts Epcot shirt. One of the reasons, or the main reason, I like this shirt so much, it goes back to the sentimental item, my pass, which is, it's a pass holder shirt. So it's got Figment and it says pass holder on the sleeve, and that's like, it's my one and only shirt that says that. I didn't buy any other pass holder shirts So it's my one and only like thing that says pass holder. That means a lot to me because this is adding to the memories, I guess. Also, I just really like the colors, and Festival of the Arts was really good. Epcot's one of my favorite parks. Magic Kingdom and Epcot are my two favorites. Favorite Star Wars or Marvel item? Now, might be an unpopular thing, but I don't really like Star Wars. From Marvel, I like Captain America. I almost put the ears in that he signed, but the signature really didn't come out very well. Captain America is my favorite out of the Avengers. I like the X-Men the best out of the Marvel side. So if we're gonna go with Captain America, I like his shield a lot. Why? I don't know. It's just my favorite thing. So I actually have this. It's a replica of his older shield on the base there. It tells you what it is. And it's actually heavy duty. It's a metal plate. It comes out of here. It's on a plastic stand. It's got his like arm holes in the back. I just really like this. So it's his 1940s shield. It's his first shield before he goes to the his circular vibranium shield. I just really like his shield. I like how it looks. I like, I don't know, I just, something about it draws me to it. Favorite villain item? I couldn't decide. There's a lot of things, but I went with this one. So this is Maleficent's Dragon Funko Pop. It came in the Disney Treasure box like last October or something, right before it went, when it was still the subscription box. I think it was the Haunted Forest or something. It's the reason that I got the subscription. So she is my favorite, like this form of her is my favorite of Maleficent. And this pop is incredibly well done. Also, I will mention, since I have shown you two of them, if you've seen my like past videos, you'll know that I'm an inbox collector. I took these out of the box for you so I could show you like properly. The boxes are sitting on the floor over here. I'm totally putting them back in when I'm done, just for you. I did this for the vlog. Side note, I figured I'd put that in there. So yeah, she's my favorite. It's a very well done pop. I love this. The dragon, Maleficent's dragon that's in Fantasmic, is very well done. It's one of my favorite parts. In the Festival of Fantasy parade in Disney World, the Maleficent float is the best one. She's the one that caught fire earlier this year. I feel like she's not in the parade anymore, I think is what I read, which is incredibly sad because it was one of my favorite parts. So I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. So she's my favorite. Perfect Disney park outfit. I am not one of those people who needs to have a park outfit. I'm a jeans and t-shirt, throw some ears on and go. If it's cold, I'll throw a jacket on. I don't need to match my ears to my shirt. Obviously, I don't match really. I don't care. I don't have that need to match. So my perfect Disney outfit is, as long as I have clothes on and they allow me into the park, that's perfect. I'm not worried about it after that. Favorite souvenir from a Disney specialty event? Hands down, it is this. This is from my very first Disney World visit, which was in September of 2016. We went to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. This is a mug, and the poison on the apple glows in the dark. This is my favorite thing ever. It sits on the top of my refrigerator and I see it every day. and I'll leave the kitchen light on right before I go to bed so that way it charges it, so when I turn it off it glows for a little while. I think this is the coolest thing there is. We went on a mission because we had to have this, and I regret nothing. I absolutely adore this mug. I think there's variations of it every year. Like I think this year I saw there was a poison apple like popcorn bucket, and every year I see them I'm like, mine's the best. I love this thing so much. And last but not least, what's my favorite item from my Disney collection? To be honest, I can't choose anything physical. It's the memories. It's nothing physical. It's the memories. It's the people I was with my mom and Jessi going with, my brother, or my youngest brother, going with us to Disneyland this last time. The memories are what's my favorite thing of my Disney, I guess, collection. My experiences, my memories, just being able to go. I don't think I could choose one particular thing. It's just the memories. I'm so very lucky to be able to go, especially for this year. This 2018's been really nice in the fact that we were able to go to Disney World at the beginning of the year, and we were able to go to Disneyland in August a couple months ago. It hasn't been nice to me for the most part the rest of the time, but in that particular moment it was nice. So I would say my favorite thing for the Disney collection are my memories. Whether that's a cop-out or not, I hope not, because those are my most important things. The pictures, my memories, those kind of things. Yeah, I can't think of anything that was more important than that. That is the tag. So I now tag any of you who have watched this video and want to do the tag. So I'll put the list below for everything that is included in the tag, so you can complete the tag in your own video if you wish, or if not, then complete the tag in the comments. I would love to know what everyone's favorite items and all of that were. I am curious because, you know, everyone's so different, and your collections are way more vast, and maybe you're very much more traveled than I am and you've been to more parks. So I very much like to see or read your collections, what your favorite ones are. Let me know what your favorite item in my tag were, or in my list that I completed. And be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?